proving ground here tonight, and even dated to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that hard work, all the results will show, and they have with Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, he's a real pro. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. He will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
On to the newly minted UFC Hall of Famer, Khabib Nurmagomedov just could not stay away as he comes up on this matchup with another all-time great, Kamaru Usman. You know these guys well. Usman is your friend. Nurmagomedov as close to your heart as any. And you told me before the fight, Khabib's not going to be on the wrong end of a strength equation against him.
No, he is going to be strong as Usman tonight, even though he's the guy coming up. But for Khabib Nurmagomedov, it's get in his face, pressure him, and take him down. Khabib has wrestling like not many others we have seen inside the octagon. But Usman does have an ability to defend that. He got him real good, too.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Big strikes continue to land.
He passed the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Holding on to the submission attempt here.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Win the scramble.
10 seconds to go in round one. Round two straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Usman's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
And you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put...
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Kamaru Usman. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again now.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Back to the overhand right, not there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Wow. He's hurt.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, inside kick.
Lands the double jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He tries to get those hands up. Oh, this is not good. Mounted. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Kamaru Usman.
Getting them out here. Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. He's got to start throwing now.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
All right, half guard position for him here.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Still pursuing the Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Look is there again. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
In the half guard. Big ground and pound. Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Let's go. We got to scramble.
Nurmagomedov's back inside control.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. That was nice.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Usman.
Oh, Kamaru tag. Yup. It's tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Knee on belly.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
And the fighters are inverted now.
15 seconds to go. Khabib's back inside control here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Good round. That's what I'm talking about right there. Easy. Fighting the game. You can recognize him whenever you want. And in the wheel.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Wow! Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, nice high kick. Oh, nice level change. Oh, right to the mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Big shot on the feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So fight, oh, big knee!
There you go. There you go.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Usman's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
So what a round it was. One guy gets knocked down, then the other fighter answers. I think both of them are going to enjoy this 60-second breather on the stool.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And that's exactly what we saw in the previous round. One guy gets knocked down, he gets up. Other guy gets knocked down, he gets up even better. You stagger when you're getting up, I'll stagger all the way across the octagon, but I will get myself back composed and be ready to fight you again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, right hand, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice level change. Easy to breathe. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's submitted.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Kamaru Usman. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, the winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned.